Vandersijs from Mindful Glass by Rebecca's Studio. This is my lampworking space, and lampworking is a calm and Zen type art form once you know the basics. I mean, it is fire, so after you know the basics and you know the rules, then it can be very Zen, and it's easy to get into the flow, kind of like watching a candle and having the fire melt the wax. Sometimes that's how I think about it. It slowly melts the glass. The fire slowly melts the wax. So for me, it's calming. I've been a maker since I was in 4-H. Well, maybe before, but I've been a maker since I was in 4-H, and I took a lampworking class. When I was a long-term sub, and it was something that my sister wanted to do, but she thought I should take the class and then I should teach her. And that happened, and I loved it, so I've been torching ever since. As time has gone on, I have done many art shows. I've taught people in my glass studio when I was in Traverse City, gone to conferences, had well-known lampwork artists come to my studio to teach. So took a lot of classes. It was awesome. When I retired, I needed to figure out a way to do something with all this glass. I have a lot made, but then of course I had ideas of something more to do. When I retired and moved downstate, not only did I want to sell the glass, but I had to learn how to market. As a school teacher, you just teach everything the kids ask, but when it's all online, you have to figure out how that works. And my experience with the computer was more basic and not marketing and not images like we have to do for listing on Etsy. So I took a lot of classes, and it's been a really long trek. I taught darkroom techniques and art photography. They were not supposed to do bullseye. So if you put the person's face directly in the middle of the screen, that was not allowed in my class, because you're supposed to use the rule of thirds. So product photography obviously is opposite. You need to make it very clear that which thing is the thing for sale, which item is the thing for sale. So lots to learn on my part. So all of this, not counting the broken wrist, but all of this struggle has sometimes kept me away from the torch, which is not good because the torch balances me. So when I started doing lamp work, I did a lot of patterned designs on the glass, and since then I've been doing more organic. I needed a way to remember to torch, remember to walk, remember to do the things I really wanted to do, the balance. So that's when Mindful Glass started. Reminders, my new pocket glass, the talismans, the tokens, the whole technique changed for me. Now the focus is more organic, and I'm making landscapes. And when you see a very large landscape painting, think of me and my tiny glass rods or tiny glass stringers and fire painting the landscape on the small bead. Learning is key. Mindfully yours.